Welcome back to the Loose Toss Podcast.
Drip, drip.
I'm Willie Griswold, joined as always by Collin. Did you forget your only line?
I was spacing off. I had a long day, man. I had shit. My feet hurt. I was thinking about how my feet hurt.
Sorry, buddy. Welcome to the podcast, you guys. We're really sorry. Colin's goddamn feet hurt, man. Sorry about your feet there, Colin.
It's tough.
Yeah.
But we're all in this together. My Venmo is Collin.
Not even 20 seconds in.
Fucking smack my hand.
And then you hit your hand.
Now my hand hurts.
We really should restart, but I'm having such a good time. Let's just keep going.
That's
Let's
fine.
just keep going. We've got no guest on this episode, y'all. It's just me and Collin. This is a weird one. Let's be honest. We were recording the full episode, and then my computer, you know when like your computer or your phone, like a Siri gets recognized, and they're like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. That thing happened.
Yeah.
And Collin freaked out. You thought there was a ghost in the room.
We've been talking about it. We've been summoning him.
Yeah, we really have.
Anytime you go to sleep, I come over and do a Ouija board down here and talk shit to ghosts. Like if there's any dead bitch-ass kids in here, come get me. My name's Willie Griswold. My social security is 246-994.
Whoa, stop. That's close. No, it's not.
What if that was my thing?
No, you're not close. It's 4-3.
Damn, I got so excited.
It's 4-3-5-1-2. No, it's not. Yeah, it's a fun little app. We talk about the NBA. We talk about gambling. We talk about just us kind of getting our little
goals, dreams.
We don't talk about goals and dreams a lot. You bring up goals and dreams just to call me fat.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need to call people out on their shit.
Okay.
I'm sick of this.
But yeah, today's a 4-piece. Piece 1's the intro. Piece 2, me and Collin. Piece 3, guess what? Me and fucking Collin.
We don't have a lot of friends, is what we're saying.
Actually, no, the thing is, this whole week we've been seeing so many of our friends. Horvath was in town. David Brooks was in town. Brad Sativa, our new friend.
It's been real detrimental to my life. Because guess what our friends like to do?
Drink.
Have a couple drinks.
Man, it is fun because it's like, you know what? This weekend, I'm going to see my friends. It's going to really recharge my battery.
It was very fun because a lot of people in town were for like a Netflix audition.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but they didn't give me one. So.
No, it's okay.
Hulu, call me, please. But
fine.
You guys did that. There was that show that night at Zany's, and I had a show at Lincoln Lodge. That's why I couldn't go to Zany's and watch. 4 people in the crowd. 4 people in the crowd. And I get there, I'm like, yeah, we're celebrating, boys. What do you guys got Netflix? I'm coming with. There were like 9 people on that show. Statistically, if you guys fucked up, you fucked it up for me too.
It was a great show, dude. The Netflix audition, Lucas Waterfill from Indie crushed. Brad Sativa wasn't on the show. We just hung out after. David Brooks crushed. Brad's buddy, Josh Black, is that his name?
Yep.
He crushed.
He crushed his headline and said at Zany's too.
Oh, fuck.
And Brad had his like audition. He said it went well.
Fuck yeah. Well, I'm glad that things are going really great for all of our friends.
Yeah, my Venmo is Collin-Unger.
All right, that's 2 Venmo plugs in the intro. That's where the music comes in. It didn't work. God, things are not going
I got it.
well. No, just shut
toss, drip, drip.
That's not even in the song.
Hello, motherfucker. Get it going, man.
Do you have anything for this?
I'm panicking now. I got nothing. My feet hurt. That's where I get my shit from.
Enjoy the episode.
Okay, well, it's fucked up.
I mean, dude, you have a really unique voice. It's
People
low.
talk about it all the time.
It sounds like you've been touched by cigarettes as a child. You were traumatized by a cigarette.
Yeah, I actually forgot. I had a joke about that a while ago that I truly forgot until now. That I was like, I sound like the animated cigarette in a Dare campaign. Totally forgot about it. I should bring that back somehow, I guess.
Hey, you guys, you want to come back behind the school with me and my buddies?
Yeah.
And it's just 4 animated cigarettes. You all have fucking sunglasses and leather jackets on.
And that sounds sick. They're like, no, we're not losers. And they walk away. And that's what it is.
We just drink soda. Diet Coke. It's a Coke commercial at the end.
That's as bad as the Kendall Jenner ending racism with a Pepsi commercial.
Dude, she figured it out.
That was wild.
She figured it out, dude.
All you have to do is fuck like 7 NBA players, give a cop a Pepsi, and then we've fixed everything.
Dude, at this point, I don't think I could. Do you think that you could fuck any NBA players? If you were a girl, have as much fun with this as you want to.
If I was a girl,
Like, if you were a girl, do you think...
I'd be passed around the NBA, dude. I'd be signing an NDA after every home game. You know what I mean?
You'd be the biggest hoop slut.
I'd be a hoop slut, dude. Is that what they're called?
I don't know. I don't know what the term is.
Hoop whore?
There's like chuckle fuckers. I guess hoop whore.
There's chuckle fuckers for comedy. Yeah.
I guess that here's the thing is that whore and slut both have negative connotations, and this isn't a negative thing
I
at
meant
all.
it in a fun way.
I mean it. Yes,
They
I
would
mean
love
it.
me.
They would love you.
They would love me. Dwight Howard would love me now.
Yeah, probably a little too old for Josh Giddey. If I'm running the numbers.
Dude. Man, well, no, Dwight Howard wasn't pedophile. He just
fucks around,
he's
dude.
just a
He just likes
closeted gay man, right?
Which who gives a fuck? He just
I don't
likes.
care.
He likes fucking.
He almost wanted, dude. If a gay man won MVP, that would have been tight. And he was like dominant. Like he was dominating those straight bitches. Those cis white pigs.
Those
not
fucking
even white.
cis
Most
white
of them aren't
pigs.
even white, but
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. And he
yeah.
was. I mean, he was.
They fall in that category when you're getting dominated by a gay man in the paint. That's what happens.
Who is this for?
I don't know. That was
Who
just kind
is
of fun. This is what happens,
NBA?
dude. You ask which NBA player I would have sex with as a woman, and this is what it turned into.
You would have
Or how
fucked
many I would have.
Lonzo and LaMelo. You probably would have fucked the dad.
LeVar.
You probably would have fucked LeVar.
Yeah.
I
No,
would've-
no, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I only like Lonzo Ball.
I
Great
would've-
point guard.
I think
Best
I would
ever.
have. I would have only fucked Pacers players because I'm an NBA fan, but really I'm just a Pacer fan.
Dude, you know how Derrick Rose got his baby mama and his ex, or his like wife and his ex to wear matching pajamas
Yeah.
on Christmas?
Yeah.
I would be there too, wearing matching pajamas with them if I was a woman that loved sleeping with NBA players. I fucking love Derrick Rose, man. It's sad how much I love him. I saw him in a video for the Grizzlies where he's like dancing in a warm up before the game. I'm like, it just makes me happy to see him happy. I hope he gets a ring, dude. He's not going to because Ja fucked it all up.
I can't believe
Tore
Ja
his
got
ligament
injured.
or whatever.
That's such a bummer. It's such a
That was
bummer
like the
that
same day Halliburton got hurt.
it's just such a bummer. Halliburton's not that hurt though.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer that John Morant got suspended and it wasn't for another gun related charge.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would have been, I mean, just the rule of threes. Comedically, if he got in trouble twice in one season, comes back, plays for 10 games, is having some of the games of his career,
Yeah.
and then gets another fucking public gunshot on an Instagram video, whatever it is.
It would have been so funny if it was the first game he came back because he had a buzzer beater. And then when just after the game, he just pulls out a gun. And he's like, fuck yeah.
The one thing that I hate about that whole thing with John Morant and the gun is that it's the first time the media has ever been mad about guns in the country. Like after a school shooting, people are like, well, this is a very complicated issue. But when it's a 22-year-old NBA player, they're like, look, that is dangerous for everyone.
Yeah.
We never care about if celebrities have guns. We're fine with it. Politicians take pictures with their 4-year-old children holding AK-47s. And we're like, yeah, this is America. Second Amendment,
The
baby.
kid has a mini AK-47.
Yeah, but a fucking sick ass point guard can't pull a couple fucking guns out on Instagram Live, have some fun with his
Yeah.
pals. What happened to this country?
The two coolest things is dunking and then shooting a gun into the air. And you took
1,000,000%.
that away from him.
Yeah.
He's halfway there.
You know what? We should have known this when they got rid of the Washington Bullets.
Wait, didn't he actually point a gun at like a 17-year-old? Are we defending? Did he do something fucked up?
I just know about the gun in the Instagram Live.
Yeah.
I think they might have. Did they flash one on the bus when they were in Indiana? I think there might have been an issue where they were playing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The one thing I do remember is that he was in Colorado. I think he was in Colorado Springs for some reason, but he must have been just a road game in Denver. But they went to some strip club, and there was so much money on the ground, and the strip club footage was black and white that you literally couldn't tell if it was money or carpet. It was so fucking sick, dude. It was so cool.
Strip clubs aren't for me.
They're also not for
I'm
me.
not a strip club guy.
Maybe they're just not for us because we're too poor. I feel like you can't really enjoy the strip club unless you have a lot of money to spend.
No, it's weird because it's like, I guess if you have a girl go with you and then it's less weird, but I don't know many women that are actively going to strip clubs because what, you want to go with the boys? Why are you shaking your head like that?
I do not want to bring a woman
Yeah,
to a
then
strip
you guys just all get an Uber home,
Yeah.
all boned up.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
wanna
like,
be-
what you guys want Play 2K when we get back.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, what the fuck?
I want to
No.
be hard as hell chilling with my dogs.
All my boys boned up. You're all just barking out the window on the way home.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, no, it was sad. I went to, I think, 3 strip clubs in my life.
Do you
But
like
it was
them?
all in one weekend
Nice.
when I went to New Orleans for New Year's. And it was like, I really wasn't trying. Also, you don't need to go to a strip club on New Year's in
Yeah.
New Orleans. There's boobs
Everywhere,
everywhere. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't even throwing beads. I'm like, let's even the playing field. I'm like, hey, you, buddy, whip it out. Just throw a mound of beads at him.
Let me see your dick.
Yeah.
Let me see your dick. All your boys are cheering
Yeah,
with you.
it was wild. But we went to this place. I got talked into it. I'm like, all right, you know what? Whatever. I'll go. Called Top and Bottoms.
Yeah, that's cool. Because do you have to wear tops and bottoms? There's different
The
rules.
opposite. They weren't wearing tops or bottoms.
Nice.
Saddest place ever. I walked in. I'm like, oh, this is dark.
Could you see a frontal, full frontal? You could see a vagina.
You
if
could see
wanted to.
everything. It was gross. It was gross, dude. It was bad. And none of them looked good.
You could see everything. It was so gross.
None of them. It was a strip club for live action woman that looked like the ants from The Simpsons. That type of vibe.
Walking
like smoking
cigarettes.
cigs.
Oh, that's surprising that you wouldn't like them. Because another
Oh,
you,
they sound like me.
you meet
So
another
there's-
walking cigarette.
Shut the fuck. I don't even smoke cigarettes. But then this lady on stage, because I'm like, we got to get out of here. And then I look up and one of our friends is just walking away with 2 of them to go get a lap dance. I'm like, we can't leave them. So me and my friend just sit at the bar, get a drink. And we're like, this is terrible. And we had to walk past the bar and this lady was like, Dan, she's like, you're not going to tip me? The one on stage? I'm like, I don't have any cash. I'm like, sorry. And I looked, I'm like, oh, I do have cash. And I only had $4. And I'm like, here you go. And I start like making it rain. And then she's picking them up on like all 4s. I'm like, I wish I didn't do that. That was gross.
That's gross. And it's also not enough
Yeah,
money to
it's
have
like
to
when you
pick
give
up.
a homeless guy money and you can tell immediately, it's like, he's going to buy booze. Shit. It's like this lady's in a bad place. So then we left immediately when our friend got out of a lap dance.
Do you know what it's called?
A lap dance?
The champagne room.
No, that's where you have sex, isn't it?
Oh, he wasn't in a separate room?
No, he just got a lap dance, I think.
Nice.
It was a separate room,
Oh, really?
but it's like there, I don't know. I can't compare it to
Yeah,
any other
see,
strip
dude,
club.
you don't know shit about this
But then
stuff.
we left and I asked the bouncer, I'm like, dude, this place is weird. I was like, where's a good strip club? I was like, I've never been before. Because I'm like, I have to get a real experience then. And then we went to, well, I guess one of the best strip clubs there. I caught a t-shirt. They were
Nice.
throwing t-shirts in there. It was down to my knees. And it was like a charity t-shirt. You know those Toys for Tots? It was Toys for Tatas.
You look like a little kid at a basketball
Well,
game.
I jumped. I got up and grabbed it. I'm like, yes.
Do you
No
wear
one
it?
else stood up because everyone else had boners.
Yeah. Do you wear the shirt ever?
I can't find it.
That sucks,
but I
dude.
absolutely would wear it because it's just hilarious. It's
So
a
my-
hilarious shirt.
My strip club experience is.
Well, the last thing about that
Go
is
ahead.
I got tricked into a lap dance, and a lady like took me to a room, and
how'd you get tricked?
She was like, "Oh, follow me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like I didn't even know what was going on, and we got in there, and she's like, "Do you want a lap dance?" And I'm like, "How much?" And she was like, $50. I'm like, "Oof." I'm like, "That's a lot."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What about like 20?" And she was like, "What?" She's like, "I'll be right back." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, security is gonna beat the shit out of me." And then she went to my friends, and she's like, "Your friend's refusing to pay," which I wasn't refusing to pay. I was haggling.
Yeah.
And then they paid her.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then she came back. She's like, your friend's paid for that. I was like, I don't really, like, I was trying to talk my way. I was like, I don't really, like, need one. I don't want it. And because she was not very attractive. And then she started giving me one. And I was like, I don't know what to, because you're not supposed to touch them. So I'm just, like, like, hands up. And I'm like, I don't like that. And I pulled out, started looking at Twitter. And she's like, are you on your phone? And she's like, that's so rude. I'm like, what if we just call it? I'm like, you could just, I was like, this isn't, we're not compatible. I was like, what's your sign?
Yeah, you're Gemini?
Yeah.
No, but my thing is, the first time I ever went to a strip club, it was a strip club at camp with Martin, our buddy Martin.
At camp?
So we left, it was like a weekend or whatever.
This wasn't your last strip club, though.
No, not by any means. We left on a weekend on a Saturday night, and we went to. There was a strip club like right by our old Christian summer camp, like in just the main drag of town. And I always remembered hearing about this place because when you'd be doing like, we do like weird religious ceremonies in the woods and shit. So we'd like finish doing a ceremony and you'd look up and you could see lights in the sky, like those big kind of like spotlights going up, like, hey, come over here thing.
Oh,
And I was like, hey, what is that? And my counselors would be like, oh, it's a church down the road, whatever. And finally, when I was 15, one of my counselors was like, that is a strip club. It's a strip club in town. So I'd known about it since I was a kid. So years later, we're counselors. We go to this place on a weekend.
So what are you, like 18?
Yeah, 18,
19?
maybe 19.
Fake IDs?
Maybe 21, actually. Maybe 21. The last 2 years I was there, I was of age. We went to this place. We go there. We sit at the bar. There's a bartender named Salsa.
Is she white?
She's a white lady named Salsa.
I knew it. Indiana, that's so funny.
And
I wish it was like spicy salsa.
No, by the
Chunky salsa.
But buddy, by the looks of it, it was a pretty chunky salsa.
Chunky salsa.
And she was kind of dressed like she used to be on the stage. You know, she was looking up there like, I can teach you girls a thing or two. She probably had the Collin voice as well. Hey there, Toots, what can I get you boys? So
it's either me or a stripper. There's no one else with this voice.
So we're hanging out. There's this like dude in the corner with like gold teeth and like chains on. He's got like 4 strippers. There are like 2 strippers that are on the stage. They don't look great. They're not my type. I'm gonna be as nice as I can.
Yeah, I mean, if stripper's your type, you're kind of a weird guy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't want to disparage anybody out there that likes it. Anyway,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Again, it's not my thing, but we're sitting at the bar, and then I look at the TV, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Martin's like, wow. And it was a Holocaust documentary on CNN.
Why?
I know. So it's like the shoes piled up.
Why is CNN on the strip club?
I have no idea. Also, in this neighborhood in Indiana, there's not CNN on any televisions. It made 0 sense why CNN was on.
That's so funny. That place is...
So yeah, we just left. I was thinking about, the largest scale human atrocity ever seen in the last century. So I wasn't very horny anymore.
So you didn't spend any money?
I mean, I might have got like a little drink or whatever, a little Diet Coke.
I was just curious, like, what a lap dance would cost there. If there's like,
buddy, we didn't
different rates.
No, yeah,
different strip scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like Vegas, I assume is pretty expensive.
It'd be cool if you were poor if they did like a sliding scale thing.
Yeah, right.
If you had to show them your bank account and they're like, "Oh, you're that? It's only $2.50 for you. $2.50. Come on in, son."
You get food stamps if you're an ugly stripper.
Wait, can I do real quick though? But I went to the strip club with my buddy fucking Logan, the wild man, and he.
Is that when
I woke up?
Lived at our place?
No. This was when I was visiting, and I just ended up.
You stayed at our place.
I stayed up back at your place. So we go out to this place, and I can't just afford to be there at all. Some of these chicks are pretty hot. They're kind of dancing. I'm pretty fucked up. At one point,
this is in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, and then at one point he gives me money. He's like, "Hey, go to the champagne room." I'm like, "I can't afford it." He's like, "No, here's some cash. Go, have some fun." And I go there, and I don't have enough. Fucking exact same story as you. She's like, "Hey,
I had enough." She was just
no, but she was like, "Hey, it's 400." I was like, "I can't swing that. Can I do 200 for half the time?" If it's
for a lap dance, or you're trying to get like,
buddy, I don't know. It's like a private room. I have no idea.
For sex. Yeah,
I have no idea what's about to go down. But
you're about to get a good old fashioned handy.
But I didn't have enough, and then this guy who looked like fucking Al Capone with like a pinstripe suit on and like a big gold tie, this like Wolf of Wall Street motherfucker. He's like, "Hey man, quit harassing." I'm like, "Buddy, I'm not trying to harass. I'm just trying to get a deal.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a deal right now. If you're saying you can't cut it, I'm gonna walk away."
Yeah.
And then I just walked away and I fell asleep and I woke up at the table. This guy's like, "Dude, you gotta go." And I'm like, "What did I do?" He's like, "You didn't do anything. You're just asleep. You need to go home." So I went home. I guess that was
good guy.
A long way for me to say, not a strip club guy. Not my thing.
Do you think you're gonna go to another strip club before you die?
I mean, guaranteed. I think that I need more money. I need to go to a strip club with like $2,000 that I can blow all in one.
Yeah, I'm not in. I'm just not. What was it?
I was making it rain. I don't know why you did that.
Oh, that's not how you make it rain.
Yeah, I'm making it rain. I'm just doing the half thing. This is very visual. This is bad for the podcast. Say whatever.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to do like a code or something where I was like, what did I do? I'm like, shit.
You also shouldn't. We're recording a podcast together as friends. You shouldn't be afraid. Like, what did I do?
Well, you fucked me up. Now I lost my rhythm. Forgot what I was gonna say. I don't think I'm gonna go to a strip club ever again. There's just like no reason to.
I think it's just because we're too poor. I think as soon as we get money, we'll want to go to strip clubs.
No, because it's just I'm not about it. Maybe if it's like a party at a strip club or something, and I'm like with P. Diddy, that's likely.
I thought you meant a party at a strip club. Like it's like a David Buster's. If I can play air hockey, I'm down.
Yeah.
If I can play some air, I want to play skee ball, and then I want the ball to go right in the middle thing, and then a girl's boobs jiggle.
The lady's spinning on a pole, and you just hear like the from air hockey.
We're back. Collin got a little scared because of my computer made a noise, but we're back, yeah. And you got the dead eyes.
You got scared too, bitch. What are you talking about?
I didn't need a break, though.
You wanted a break. You're the one who brought that up. I didn't need a break.
I like a break. We got high. We played video games. I played video games. Collin watched me and wrote down topics.
Yeah, you didn't. You just lost.
Okay. We're not doing that.
That's what I'm curious about. So Rocket League is one of your
Best games.
favorite game?
Rocket League and Ford are my two faves. Maybe Madden, top 3, but I haven't played that in years.
Suck at Madden.
I haven't played that in years. Don't be a dickhead.
I mean, you're just bad.
Don't
at
come
all
back
your
with a
favorite
negative.
games.
Okay, first off, we need a fucking reset. We both came in with goddamn
I'm not
negative.
coming out. I'm just calling it how it is.
No,
if this
I
was
came
like
in.
If this was Sports Center and you were a professional athlete, I would be Stephen A. going. I would be saying, "Stay off the weed."
Oh, dude. First off, fuck you. I came in. I sang you a goddamn song. I
never want you to sing me a song.
I sang you a nice song. That's one of the nicest gifts you can give to people.
I hate it.
Here's a song to
Yo.
pick 'em up, put 'em down, then you get them back up. Off the ground, on the feet is where you go. Put one in front the other, that's the show.
I genuinely hated that.
No, I was being, dude, you're a piece of
genuinely
shit.
hated that.
You know what? One day I'm going to find a nice guy that I can do a podcast with, and he's going to like it when I sing to him.
Shut the fuck up. I wrote down some topics.
Okay,
Here we
go
go.
ahead.
Number 1, Willie is fat.
That's your really number one topic.
No, we're not going to talk about that. I just wanted to say that. So now that we got that out of there.
You're coming in with so much goddamn
no,
disrespect
no.
today, bro.
That's not what it is. It is, this is a fun thing.
What you got?
Since you didn't do any New Year's goals or anything, and I didn't either.
I told
to
you
be
last
honest.
week that I had a few.
Yeah, just what, longer sets is what it was?
Not like I want to be a more serious comedian. I want to be more of a headliner than a feature. I think that's a fair, sincere thing. I did a re-listen to the episode. I hated that I said that.
It
I
is
hated that I
longer
said
sets, though. That
It's-
is what that is.
no. That's
pretty
not.
much.
No, it's not longer sets. I'm saying that I want to be like viewed as a headliner. Can you not listen to what I say and then just turn it to your thing? Every time I say something, you turn it. I said.
This is my world, baby.
It's
Welcome
not.
to it.
God, you're fucking. I don't want to live in your world. Your world sucks.
So I set a New Year's resolution for you.
Okay.
My world does suck sometimes.
Okay.
But right now we're doing pretty good.
What's your New Year's resolution, Collin?
You gotta be.
Tasmania
The
Devil.
face you made was insane while doing that.
Well, why did you wrote fucking something down and then you went to read it?
You want to be you got to be a workout guy is what it is.
I don't want to be a workout guy.
That would probably be better friends if you became a workout guy.
I just do fucking cardio, bro. I go on little walks. I did
But
some
like,
laps.
you don't even no urge to play like pickup basketball or something.
I like play pickup basketball.
I've asked you to play basketball a billion times.
I'm
You
the
always
point
said
guard.
no.
I'm the point guard. I'm gonna get 13 assists. It'll be fucking crazy. I'm like magic out there.
No, you're uncoordinated.
No, I can pass a ball. I can do a bounce pass all goddamn
You literally
day.
can't.
I can do a
pass the
bounce.
ball.
I can do a bounce pass all goddamn day.
Dude, when I went to your place in Indy during the pandemic, I was like, "You have a yard and a football." It was us and another comic.
Josh,
Yeah, Josh O'Neill.
it was fun.
No, it wasn't. We played catch for 3 minutes, and you guys couldn't throw or catch.
Yeah, that backyard is for smoking cigarettes, pal.
Yeah,
That's why.
That's true. You're good at that.
Yeah, I'm great at smoking
Yeah.
cigs. God,
You-
I miss them. Let's go smoke one right
It just
fucking
turned
now.
into you smoking cigs and me just throwing the ball in the air to myself.
But that has no indicator. That has no indicator of my ability as a point guard. I can absolutely get some assists.
It has an
100%.
indication of you just wanting someone else to do the work.
I'm getting assists. Did you not fucking hear the work that I'm doing? I'm Scottie Pippen.
You don't know what an assist is. Why is Scottie Pippen your guy for assists?
That's literally rappers say that all the time. It's in the What's Poppin'. They say like that's a total thing. Oh, now you want to play.
fucking
Now
idiot.
you want to play. Okay, this is so negative. We need to completely restart. We're being.
Look,
I
it's
made
better
fun of
for
you
your
for
health.
studying. It's
Studying?
but we're not for stuttering. We need to do something better for the podcast. Because look at me in the eyes right now. This is bad. It's not funny. It's not interesting.
Look, fine. We'll talk about something.
Okay, so just
Sports, we both like that.
Okay.
But Rams got knocked out. That was fucked up. You guys immediately talked shit into the group chat. I was having a good night.
What did you do to us when the Colts got knocked out?
Probably nothing.
No, probably nothing.
What did I do?
You've been a major asshole after Colts losses to me. I took you to a fucking game and the Colts
They
lost.
played
and
the
you were-
Rams.
You were a fucking asshole to me.
They played the Rams.
You're always a fucking asshole to me.
Oh my God. You're a fucking bitch.
Why am I? That's how you get out of it, by calling me a fucking bitch?
Yeah, take it. Take it like a man.
Buddy, I'm taking it. I'm just trying to see how we can make this funny or interesting. So
Well, the
far.
Rams are done.
The Rams are done. The Colts are done.
And someone stole my phone and put a $50 bet for them to win the Super Bowl, which was a pretty good bet because it would have paid out like $6,000 something. So I don't really blame them.
Someone stole your
phone. But then
phone.
they put it back in my pocket without me noticing.
Really? They stole your phone?
Yeah, so I appreciate everyone who sent me a Venmo recently. That's really nice of you. I do like that. We love you. Keep it coming.
No, dude, I did. I had all my money.
No,
on the
that is.
Colts.
I would say your guy's name and give you a shout out, but I don't want to like dox you or whatever.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. You don't need to tell people who's giving you money.
Yeah.
The list of people giving you money must be some of the biggest dirtbags on the face of the planet.
That's my Epstein list, baby. Flight logs. Where are we going? The Dells.
Bro, I do love the Dells.
It's just a bunch of dirtbags on Spirit.
Bro, I love. It would be so funny to fly to the Dells from Chicago because the only way you could do it is you could fly to Milwaukee and then you could take a car from Milwaukee to the Dells. You wouldn't save any time. You wouldn't save 1 second.
Yeah, I don't even...
It would take longer going through security and getting the rental car.
Yeah, I mean, the Dells would be... Have you ever been in the Dells?
Yeah, baby, I love the Dells. You kidding me? I'm the Delman. I'm the Dells. I'm the
Odell.
I'm Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah, it took me way too long to think of it. The Delman. The Delman is the first one. It's nothing.
Yeah, you just made that up.
It's completely nothing.
The Delman.
I could go with Delbert. I could go with Odell Beckham Jr. I could go with I'm like Delaware. I'm Mr.
Deladova. Dels Dova. I don't know. We just got off trails. We're off the rail, man.
I said Mr. Delaware.
We haven't been the same since we got scared by your goddamn computer.
Honestly, we truly haven't. This is a very good episode.
Dells is tight. I did go. The food there is terrible, so it's like.
But that's not. Yeah, I've only eaten a casino there, and the food wasn't great.
Yeah, the food there is also always bad. I haven't been there since I was like 18.
Yeah, see, the Dells for you was you would go to some shitty music festival called Country Thunder, and you don't remember any of the acts. We've already talked about the Dells on this podcast.
Well, no, that's in a different part. I've gone to the Dells, like the water, like stayed at a water park place, whatever it's called.
Like a Great Wolf Lodge?
No, we did Mount Olympus is what I think it was.
Fuck, dude.
About? And they had like roller coasters and shit. We were just menacing.
Were you a child with your family or with your friends?
Our friends. This was like a high school, like after prom or something.
I gotta say, I think that from the ages of 15 to 19, you shouldn't be allowed to go anywhere in public.
Yeah.
Because you can't go drinking places. So inevitably, me and my friends would end up just drinking and then going to places where you can't. Remember, did you ever like get drunk and go to the movie theater when you were 17?
Yeah.
That's a weird night.
I loved it.
It's not a fun night. You're just wasted. You're watching Fast Five. Actually, no, it was a great night. We watched Fast Five. We got wasted. It was fucking sick. Okay, so never mind.
I was the driver a lot. I did a lot of the designated driving in high school, which was just fun to watch how dumb. Like, we went and saw Green Lantern at midnight one time. One of my friends just passed out immediately, missed the entire movie. Another one tried to hop over a rail when we were leaving, and his foot got caught, and he just ate shit.
You know what's fun to watch? You in this story deciding to tell people if you want to say that you were drinking and driving at 17.
No, I truly wasn't. I swear to God. I truly wasn't.
It's fine. Wait, what? When your friend fell asleep for the Green Lantern, because it's kind of a piece of shit movie. Like, no one liked the Green Lantern.
I liked it.
What? You liked it? That's the Seth Rogen movie, right?
Well, that's why I wasn't drinking, because I would be the one that I would just smoke. And then I would go. And then I was like, yeah, the movie's pretty tight. And the two drug dudes had better taste. Yeah, than me, and one of them slept through it.
Well, also you being 17, being stoned. Also me, when I was 17 and I'd get stoned, I'd like go to watch a Seth Rogen movie and be like, you guys don't get it. These are my fucking people, dude.
The amount of times I watched Pineapple Express, and I'm like, it is a goal in life to smoke Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express, I still think to this day is pretty much a perfect action comedy.
It's so funny.
It's so fucking funny. The cast is insane.
Super bad.
It's a great movie. Great movie. I mean, that's it. Yeah, I do think that I'm pretty partial to liking Seth Rogen movies because I was a stoner in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I remember even before I actually smoked weed, being in like 8th grade watching Dazed and Confused. And like seeing those guys get high and be like, yeah, this is me and my friends for sure.
Yeah.
This is 100% gonna be what we do.
Dazed and Confused is another great stoner movie, dude. The intro to that movie, the Sweet Emotion. That's not what that is at all.
Sweet Emotion.
Dude, yeah.
Boom, Sweet dabba da bow, do a dabba da boo da ba da ba da ba do da mo dabba da bow da boo da session. You don't like any of that?
I hated that.
I thought that was kind of cool. I thought I was doing the bass line and some of the percussion. I thought you. Why you stop staring off like a little haunted
trying
child?
to be nice.
You stare off like a haunted child in a painting.
I'm not letting my intrusive thoughts win.
What do you want to say? That I make all music worse? That I
No, I'm gonna
suck?
smack you in the middle of the face.
You're a piece of shit, dude. You're a piece. We just keep going back to
All right.
hostility. I keep saying, let's make things positive, and then everything ends with
So
you
talk a
wanting
little
to.
bit about sports.
Yeah, check that off.
Check that one off.
Check sports off the list. What you got next, big man? What you
Oh,
got?
no, we only talked about the Rams. Are the Colts going to be good next year? You betting on them?
Yeah, Anthony Richardson will be back. I bet on the Colts to win the
Okay,
Super
you might
Bowl
get hurt again.
and the Colts to win the AFC South every year. It never fucking happens. I bet on them. I would have won $800 if they would have won that last game. If they would have just made it into the playoffs, I would have won $800 fucking dollars on a bet that I made in goddamn October.
Yeah, you whispered that during the game. You're like, I have a chance to win $800. You were playing it surprisingly cool to shockingly cool, actually.
Well,
Usually Big Will takes over.
I couldn't drink during the game. That I think that's the only reason why.
Oh, yeah.
If I would have been drunk during the last Colts game of the season, I would have killed myself or someone else. I would have lost my fucking mind.
There was a spotted cow on the table talking to you like the Green Goblin mask and Spider-Man.
I mean, no, it's right back to the fucking. It's right back to you, the talking cigarette. The spotted guy was looking at me. Hey, Willie, I know you want to drink me, buddy. I know you want to have a nice little sip of a refreshing spotted cow from New Glarus, Wisconsin. I think New Glarus is actually close enough to the Dells. We got to do a Wisco tour. This summer we got to do a fucking Wisco tour. Hit the Dells, hit Lake Geneva,
Yeah.
hit Milwaukee, hit Madison. God damn, fill me up with
UP.
cheese curds and spotted cow. The UP is Michigan. It borders Wisconsin.
You're right. That's right. What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is just on the northern border, the northeast border.
Because you have to drive through.
You have to drive through
Yeah.
Wisconsin to get there. You also could just drive through
Disappointing.
Michigan.
Well, I guess we could. Yeah, I guess we could. We're on the way.
That'd be nice. Should we do a little lake? That's very fun. A little Lake Michigan tour. We go up through Wisconsin, then we'll go over to Madison, then we'll go over to Lake Geneva, then we're gonna hit fucking Appleton, maybe Green Bay, then we go all the way around the UP, hit like Harbor Springs, Michigan. You know about it up there?
Not,
It's real nice.
don't
My dad used
know
to take
about
us
it up there.
My dad used to take us there when they were kids. They got a place called Tom's Mom's Cookies. We're coming for you. They got a deli in a liquor store called Gurney's. You ever been to a deli inside when you're a kid? You never get to go to the liquor store, but there's a deli inside. You get to go. I'm walking around. Vodka, what's that?
Is the food good?
Gin, what's that? The sandwiches, they're stellar, my friend. Shaved turkey, mayo, fresh cracked pepper. They got those fresh summer tomatoes. God damn, I'm fat as shit.
Yeah, I think this might be a fatty thing.
I
instead of a
just
foodie
started
thing.
sweating.
If it's a food in a liquor store,
I was
you cut
sweating
me
and
out.
salivating. What do you mean you can count me
I'm
out?
just not interested.
What do you mean you're not interested in food at a liquor store?
Gives me like food in a gas station vibes.
No,
When it's like a fast food place connected to a gas station, it's always worse.
No, it's not. Actually, I hit a McDonald's by a gas station a week and a half ago. It was perfect.
Disgusting.
Buddy, everything was hitting. I got the ice cream cone. I got the Diet Coke. I got a basket of fries. I got a fucking quarter pounder, my friend.
Basket of fries is crazy.
Basket of fries rips.
That's
We got to
a
tell the
little
people about
cheat code,
that.
Yeah.
Basket of fries is like maybe a large fry plus a medium fry at McDonald's. It's for like almost no upcharge. It fucking rips, dude. Always get a basket of fries at the
It's for like
McDonald's.
it's supposed to serve like 4.
Yeah, no, it serves me and Call. It serves me.
I wasn't there. Don't try to make it sound like you.
We got a basket of fries recently, though. I'm just
Yeah,
that's
that was great. That was disgusting. We also got like 50 chicken nuggets.
That was a nice night. That was a nice little night. Me and the little man hanging out, eating nugs and fucking fries.
It makes
baby.
it sound like I'm like your stepkid when you're saying that.
It does. It does make it sound like that. I've just been saying the little man a lot lately. I don't know why. I've been throwing out the little man and the big man a lot lately. I'm really big into being a big guy right now. In the wintertime, it's probably my favorite thing about myself is that I got a
Being
little
fat?
guy. Oh my gosh, dude. Stay a little warmer. I'm eating a lot of soup, a lot of chili. I'm dipping tortillas into stuff.
You're not eating a lot of super chili. I haven't seen you eat. I tried to fucking cook chili here, and you wouldn't let that happen. Don't lie to these
Buddy,
people.
it's a studio apartment. You can't cook chili. Otherwise, when I wake up, chili. When I go to bed, chili. When I have a little afternoon nap, chili.
That sounds amazing.
No, but it just smells like it. You can't have chili around the crib too much. It doesn't smell great in the place that I'm living. If I had a bigger house, if I had other rooms, buddy, I'd let you over. You can make chili Monday to Friday. You could do a white chicken chili one day.
You gotta get yourself some windows, dog.
Windows
some
down here.
windows that open.
Yeah, no, I don't have that luxury. I do not have the luxury of windows that open. You know, it really, the things that you take for granted before you move
You
into
don't know what you got till it's gone.
you do not know until you're
Yeah.
living in some Drake and Josh ass apartment.
It sounds like a weird metaphor, a window that doesn't open.
It does. It does sound like, it sounds like fucking something Virginia Woolf wrote. A window that doesn't open. A door that can't break. Do you got anything else for that? I thought that was, I thought you were going to take over.
That.
You've been freestyling better.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing alone. No, I've been practicing my Red Dead voice.
Go ahead.
It's just like, will.
Say partner.
Partner.
No. You
What? Fuck you. Partner.
Dude, you got to stop. We keep getting so
Partner.
hostile.
Come on, partner.
There we go. That's
Come
better.
on, partner.
Hey there, partner. Why don't you come on down, saddle side?
That's
Come
terrible.
over.
That mine was way
Come
better.
over
You
by
got
the
to You do
ranch.
got to go horse. It's Red Dead. I'm annoying people at how much I'm talking about it. I talked about it for like 30 minutes straight yesterday at Laugh Factory, and then the bartender Joe, I'm like, "Have you ever played it?" He's like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, you got to. It's so immersive that it like can ruin your life."
You get too into it.
Dude, the other day I checked my phone. I was like, "Fuck!" And this has happened several times since I played it. Checked my phone at 10 o'clock because I had to wake up and work. Fucking sucked
Yeah, I can tell.
because I was working in the game.
No, wait. Why do you have a job in the game?
Well, listen to this, dog. I look at my phone. I'm like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. Thank God I can play for like a couple more hours and still get
You checked
like
your
at
phone.
least 8 hours. 2:20 a.m. I spend hours hunting ducks
Why?
because if you get duck fat or animal fat,
Yeah.
You can make explosive bullets.
Nice. Hell
Yes.
yeah.
And like I'm telling you, limbs are getting blown off. People are screaming. It's hilarious. It's so much fun to just like I will go into a bank and not even rob it. I'll just toss a stick of dynamite and run out and get on my horse and start riding away. But you hear the dynamite, like you toss it and you'll hear someone be like, "Oh shit!" And then just like it blows up and people screaming.
Yeah. Do you
It's
like do the
so
thing where
funny.
can you light a cig as soon as you're going away from the explosion? Like an 80s
Oh
movie?
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You
fuck
literally
yeah,
get,
dog.
I'm always lighting cigs in that game, and it's only for me. Like it doesn't really. I think it boosts something in the game, but like I'm like this just looks so fucking cool, dude. I got the gloves with no fingers,
So you can smoke cigs.
so I can smoke cigs. I think about this shit, dude.
Dude, my older brother was a bass player, right? And we used to play pep band games for football. And like it would get a little cold, like end of October in Indianapolis. Definitely doesn't require fingerless gloves. This motherfucker would be wearing the fingerless gloves while he played the bass. Dude, pussy getter.
Oh,
a
pussy getter?
complete pussy
I
getter
was-
move.
That's yeah. So that either hits or it's like he's really mad at your dad and he's like goth or something.
No, he would never be mad at him. Just me, baby, furious. No, but yeah, he would wear these sick ass. My brother was really into accessories, a lot of scarves and stuff. He looked like one of Steven Tyler's microphones. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay,
With all the
there you
scarves
go.
hanging down from it. His closet was just filled with these like floral scarves, patterned scarves, silver
Did you
scarves.
not get bullied for that?
I don't think so, because I think he was just so smart, and I don't think he even cared if he got bullied.
My friends would have bullied the shit
Well,
out of me for
here's
that.
what happened to me though, is that I saw him doing that, and he was a little pussy getter, so I was like, dude, I'm about to get so much fucking pussy. I threw a fucking scarf on. I mean, I got called gay before we left the parking
Yeah,
lot.
dude.
I got called gay so quick.
That's what my friends would have been on immediately. I saw my friend like a couple winters ago. It was freezing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home, and I put on my scarf to leave. And he's like, "You're wearing a scarf?" I'm like, "It's negative degrees out." And he's like, "Whatever, get out of here. You're gay." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like it's practical.
There is something funny about when you're a kid, or it's like toxic masculinity. I can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but about just the fact that being cold could make you gay.
Yeah, anything you did as a kid was gay. It's very funny to like have the people who like never changed talking like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What, dude? I grew up in like this era." And it's like, So you're just saying your brain hasn't developed since you were
Since
14?
you were 14 years old, yeah.
You haven't learned another word besides gay?
This motherfucker is just stuck in 2007.
Yeah.
But can I say, he's having the time of his life, though.
Yeah, he's probably the happiest out of all of
He's
us.
having the fuck. They take something off the dollar menu at McDonald's. He gets to call it gay, feel a little good about himself for a second.
Yeah, the best times of his life were at the 7th grade lunch table. And he's like, I'm just going to stay here forever.
He was just, he had one really good freestyle when one kid was doing the pencil.
Yeah.
And he had one really good freestyle. And then ever since that day, he has not matured.
It's like life after a professional athlete. He couldn't cope with it, so he just stayed acting like a 7th grader.
He's got a fucking backwards, upside down visor. And he's like, this used to be fucking cool. Why are you guys being gay? And they're like, because that's why we're not cool. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
Stop fucking saying that.
I know
dude.
several people like that, actually.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the Indiana boys. I got a group chat full of 4 of those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, luckily, the only thing I didn't grow out of from that age is gaming.
Gaming?
Gaming is... It's tight. Like I just said, dude, I'm living the best life possible in Red Dead.
Wait, real quick, one thing. So I never really game, but the question I want to ask before that is Red Dead. There's snow on the ground in a lot of that, right? There's a big snow part of it?
Bro, it depends.
Okay, so
the map is so fucking big. It's crazy.
here's what I'm trying to say, though, is when I played the Spider-Man game takes place in the winter, it was during the winter, during a big snowstorm, and I kind of loved looking out the window, seeing the snow, and then having the snow in the game. Is that a part of this for you, for this Red Dead stint?
I haven't looked out a window in days. There's no reason to. Nothing going on out there that's better than Red Dead.
I've never looked out a window.
Because I don't remember playing it because I played it right when it came out. I haven't touched it since.
That's so funny.
And it's like, I truly don't remember most of this shit. It's like...
Are you still the same character, or are you a new guy?
It's the same character, the story mode. I don't do the online of those games is too much for me, for my little brain.
But what I wanted to say earlier is that I never really gamed. I gamed a lot when I was like a little kid into like 8th grade or 9th grade. And then I just, I smoked weed and I got pussy once. And I was like, oh, I'm never doing this ever again. I know that's gross. I'm not trying to brag. I was like, get pussy. I had like a long-term girlfriend.
You're putting it in a box like a gunslinger, like
Bro,
retiring.
I was like, I've got no more need for this. And then I just probably used the Xbox discs to hide my weed inside them when I was a child. I probably had like Rock Band 2 had like half an eighth smushed down, and then GTA San Andreas had another half an eighth smushed down.
That's the thing, dude. You could get pussy in Red Dead.
No, oh, in the game, you're getting pussy in the game.
No, you can. I don't. I'm not getting caught up in that shit.
Even in a video game, you're not a strip club guy.
No.
Even in a video game, you have commitment.
And they're trying. These ladies see the drip. They see the drip. I've spent time. I get my guy. Your hair grows, bro. I get my guy cut. I get my man. I've gotten this guy more haircuts than I have in the past 6 months.
You know what's really fun for me? You know, in like NBA games, how you can do like a 3-point shooting, and you can do like ability to drive and stamina, and you can get like 1 through 10 or whatever the numbers are. I like to imagine your Red Dead character. It's got stamina, it's got strength, and there's just 1 for emotional availability, and it's just all the way to 0. You even in that game, you still push it all the way down.
There's another one for like girth. It's at the top.
And it's one of those things where they're dependent on the other. If you want to be girthy, you can't be emotionally available.
I mean, I just play by my own rules in that game. Doesn't matter if I'm a good or a bad guy. If you fuck with me, you know what's happening?
What?
I'm shooting you with a fucking explosive bullet that I spent 3 hours getting.
Back to this weird abstract.
This is the craziest shit in that game. Dude, I found a couple. Get this.
Like a husband and wife?
Get this. You guys are going to love this, listeners. I hope you like Red Dead. And if you don't, this story is going to be fucking weird.
They're not going to like
It's going to be weird.
You're just banking on the fact that the listeners are quite familiar with the game that came out.
It's a movie. It's a fucking movie. It's a piece of art.
No, I know
so
it's a piece of art. I've heard great stuff about it. I've heard really good stuff about it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you just don't. You need the dedication to be a cowboy.
The red dedication.
Not everyone has it. I fucking love that.
You love
red
that?
Dedication, be a cowboy.
Well, don't talk when I talk next time.
Shut the fuck up. See, if this was Red Dead, I don't take shit. I would shoot you in the face with
an
and
explosive
your head
bullet.
would explode.
I know.
Your head would explode.
Buddy, I'm well aware of what you would do if this were Red Dead.
And then anyways, so come across this house in the woods. I'm like, what's going on here? There's a lone house in the woods. Doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk up, big, fat, gross dude on the porch. And him and his lady invite me in,
Mm-hmm.
and they drug me.
They drugged you.
They drugged me. They stole all my shit.
Hmm.
And they are an incestuous couple.
Incestuous?
Yes.
There's brother and sister.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're fucking.
Okay. No, yeah, I know. I knew that. Okay. So what happens next?
Went back, got my shit, tied her up with my lasso.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't tie him up. It's too fat.
Too fat. Yeah.
Too fat. That shows how good the game is. The attention to detail. Because I tried like 6 times. And then
Did you try to change the name of the fat guy to Willie? There's some sort of customizable option. You're calling Rockstar. How can I make him?
when I went to shoot him, I posted your face on my TV.
I want to name him Willie. I'm also fine naming him the Big Pig, Pork Chop, or Fatso.
So yeah, then I tied her up, lassoed her,
Nice.
dragged her on my horse.
Cool.
You heard her screaming.
Nice. Jeez, dude.
You heard him screaming for me to bring her back.
Yeah.
She stopped screaming. You know what that means in the Red Dead biz? She's dead.
She's doing the
Gone.
Red Dead biz.
Got out. I looted her. Took her shit.
Of course you did. What'd you
And
do?
then he came at me swinging.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I went Big Will mode.
Explosive bullet?
Stabbed his ass.
Whoa!
Yeah, got a golden dagger. Wasn't cheap. It was like $36.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money in this back then.
It's also a lot of money for you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. The game wasn't cheap. And I bought a very expensive cowboy outfit to wear while I play. It's an experience. I turn all the lights off.
You got a cowboy outfit?
Turn all the lights off. I got the headphones where I like the turtle. You hear the surround sound. I could hear birds behind me.
You steal your roommate's dog, put a saddle on it.
Yeah.
Daisy, go.
Yeah.
Go, Daisy, go.
And I set up my pillow so I'm in like a little throne.
You love a little throne, dude.
I love a little. I love getting cozy.
You love a little throne, and you love getting cozy.
Cozy, man. I was a king in my past life for sure.
Dude, I love that. I said that kind of half as a joke, and you just immediately agreed.
yeah.
You immediately agreed, and not only you agreed, you followed it up with, and I love getting cozy.
I mean it.
Do you actually? No, you don't have a cowboy hat that you wear when you play it. You're just joking
No,
around.
I wish. I wish. And our fucking Luke Newman, who we just had on the pod, one time I watched his cat when he went to Austin.
Yeah.
And he got me a cowboy hat. Or he was going to get me a cowboy hat. And I was like, no, I don't want that.
And
like,
now-
it'll just take up space. And now I would be wearing that anytime I get.
We have some cowboy hats. They sent us some cowboy hats when I was at Bob and Tom.
I didn't know those things are so expensive. Actually.
No, they're super expensive.
Crazy.
And we got ones from the PBA, whatever the bull riding thing is. Dude, those things are they're nice. They're really good. I got a white hat, but I'm more of a black hat guy. I'm more of a man who wears a black hat.
When I did shows at Sisyphus in Minnesota, this was a while ago. It was so funny. This dude came up to the table, and it was this black dude in a white cowboy hat.
Why did that make me laugh so much?
But he
Why did that make me laugh so much?
he was very funny. He was.
Did he have any
was going-
accessories in the cap?
He had an earring.
Yeah, okay, fuck yeah. But I meant like a feather or like any like stones or like a little wrap around that.
It had a black wraparound.
Yeah.
It had a wraparound for sure. I don't know the exact
Fuck
color.
yeah, dude. That's
It
tight.
looked. Now that I know how much cowboy hats cost, it probably cost him a good little penny. But he kept on talking, and he had an earring in his right ear, only his right ear.
Oh no.
Which I don't know if it still does, but it used to like signify that you were gay.
Yeah, I used to. There's not a great way to remember it, but I believe people maybe used to say right is wrong.
Left is right, right is wrong.
Which is just terribly
Crazy,
homophobic.
crazy.
It's not great, but it does say the power of a good slogan, man. The power of good marketing.
Yeah.
So many people that weren't going to be homophobic said that because of a real good slogan.
But this guy was talking about how much like pussy, and we didn't know this guy. He just came up to the table. And
Oh,
he
dude,
was
a
just
guy
talking about how good he is at fucking, how much pussy he gets. And I'm like, are you gay? And he's like, no. I'm like, well, how come? I was like, isn't that the gay earring? And he was like, no. I was like, yeah. I was like, the left one is. I was like, isn't that what they used to say? And then he put his hands out, and he was like, oh shit.
He put the little L
Yeah,
up.
he did that. And he must have like just got it or something, because it's like, no way he's coming up to strangers talking about how much pussy he gets.
He must. This is just a guy.
And
that
no
just-
one called him out of the earring though.
But people, this is just a guy who this is one of the coolest guys that's ever lived.
It's so funny.
This is one of the coolest men that's ever walked the earth. He sees a group of strangers at a table, and you guys, you're like with friends, right?
Yeah.
He sees a group of people, they have a full crew. They don't need anybody to come talk to them. But he goes, you know what they need? They need to know how much fucking pussy I get, dude. If they know how much fucking pussy I get, it's gonna help their day out.
He told us, dude. He was dry humping the air.
That's sick, dude. Can I make a guess? Was he a little fat?
No.
Damn it, dude. That's such a disappointment.
He's kind of short.
Okay, that's cool. I'm back. I'm interested
what he's
again.
compensating for.
Was he wearing was it a button-down shirt, pearl buttons? Was it tucked into some jeans, big belt buckle kind of thing?
Jeans. I want to say just like maybe a plain t-shirt, maybe a button-up long sleeve.
So he was going for like a cowboy western aesthetic, or it was just the hat.
It was definitely mostly the hat.
Do you think that
I've never seen a cowboy with an earring in their right ear.
Did he buy the hat recently? Do you think that he went
I like
through?
to think that he's like, I'm gonna let everyone know how much pussy I get, and he went through like a fashion, just what is it, awakening,
a shopping spree.
Yeah, and then he
just went on Etsy and
bought a cowboy hat. He's like, I'm also gonna get my ear pierced.
Yeah,
I got the wrong ear pierced.
Goes to Claire's.
We're the first table he goes to. He's like, time to let these motherfuckers know how much pussy I get.
Is there a chance that the Claire's at the mall was just next to some sort of Western Outfitter store?
They both just caught his eye.
And he was just going in to get an Orange Julius, and he goes, I'm going to leave this mall a whole new fucking person.
An Orange Julius.
You don't know Orange Julius?
No.
It's like they got them in malls. Orange Julius is a mall staple. I think it might be kind of old, but it's like a smoothie place.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Okay, let me do it again. This guy went to the mall just to get a fucking Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Now we're fucking talking.
There we go. This guy went to the mall just to go to a goddamn Charlie's Steakery. Where you at? You like Charlie's?
What the fuck that is?
Oh boy, Charlie's Steakery, airports, mall. You want to get a little cheesesteak?
Indy's airport is weird.
Indy's airport is
not airport. Mall.
Indy's mall.
The one the Helium is in.
Oh, that's the downtown mall.
That's an insane mall.
That
the
one's
only
bad.
time I went there, like into the mall part.
Yeah.
I walked in. White dude smoking a cig says, "Yeah, we do gang shit."
Fuck yeah, that's some indie shit. That rules.
Cartoon T-shirt of someone else smoking a cig, which is funny. It was like Bugs Bunny or something. when life imitates art. And I'm just like, oh, cool, dude. Like, keep up the gang shit.
Keep up the gang shit.
And I went to get Auntie Anne's before the show. And then I came back and the guy was like getting arrested. And then there was someone like collapsed outside of the mall being like brought into an ambulance. I'm like, this place is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like any mall downtown is gonna have some pretty crazy shit. You got to go to Keystone Mall. That's the nice one. That's sort of like it's suburb adjacent, you know. It's up there.
Did you go to like pick up girls at malls when you were like in middle school?
No, never pick up girls. What we would do is two guys would go to the mall with two girls, and we'd like go see a movie.
Spot.
Yeah, bro. We'd go see a little movie, and then we'd go to oh my God, the fucking photo booth. Go to the photo booth with the gals. Take some funny pictures, a couple wacky ones. Uh-oh. Look who has bunny ears. Look who has some bunny ears on a 13-year-old he just made out with. I'm 13 too. I'm also 13 in that story. We're everybody's 13, you guys. Fucking calm down. We're all 13.
No, yeah, those dates, it's funny to look back on because how pathetic they actually were. But in the moment, you're like, no one's fucking, watch out, Clooney.
You can't
no
tell me.
one's fucking cooler than me.
You can't tell me. I just fucking put my tongue. I thought I made out with a girl. Turns out I was just rubbing her braces with my tongue.
Yeah.
You still can't tell me nothing, dude.
I got my battle scars. See this? I did it wrong and it hurt. And I'm going to tell all my friends that's the way to do it.
We have a legendary story in the 6th grade. One of my buddies went to a movie with two girls. This one was different. It was 2 guys, 3 girls. So I had my little girlfriend, and he had 2 girls that he was talking to, and he couldn't figure out which one wanted him or not. So then one girl put her fucking hand on the boob without letting anybody know.
Wow.
I know, but he played it cool. And then into the movie, he kissed the other girl.
Dog.
So, dude, if you
got that dog in him.
If you're in 6th grade, you get an over-the-shirt boob and a kiss from 2 different ladies. And he was the king.
Give that man some pizza rolls. Because he deserves them. Get that kid some pizza rolls. That's crazy, dude.
Dude, but did you remember like making out with a girl and then going home getting on like AIM and like going to all your boys being like, you guys have no idea.
AIM, bro. You
guys have no idea.
Man, when you put your girlfriend's like name in your away message and shit.
Dude, forever.
I was
yeah.
I was a little cuck.
Oh my God. Yeah, the initials, WG plus, whatever it is.
Dude, yeah, that
Oh, so funny, dude.
really humiliating to look back on.
No way. I had like funny away messages. I was like, hey, if you can't reach me, I'm probably not fucking here. I said fuck. I had my buddy profile. Do you remember buddy profiles? It was like you could put like, it was a little website. You'd put it in your AIM away message, and it would just be like, you could make little pages for like all your friends. I had like girlfriends, guy friends. And then I
don't
cussed.
think I had that.
I cussed 30, and I was like, I cussed fucking 36 times in this. Look, that's 30 fucking 7. Probably 38 now.
Yeah,
Bro, I thought I was so
fuck?
sick. This is in 6th grade. I thought I was the coolest motherfucker that ever lived.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I was trying to get pussy so bad.
That's man, shit don't change.
Nope, yep, not even. I keep saying trying to get pussy. That's not the way that I talk usually, I don't think. Oh, it's 7th grade. I was just trying to make out, maybe grab a boob. Maybe get a little over the shirt action.
Simpler times, man.
Honestly, it's not much different nowadays.
You're just trying to grab a boob.
If I kiss
but
a
now
girl,
you got rent to pay.
No, if I kiss a girl and grab a boob, that's still great. I'm pretty stoked about that. That's still a pretty fucking awesome day. That's still a win for Willie G. I pull out my little notebook. I put check. Grab the fucking teddy today. I pull out my notebook. Got a little smooch. Check.
There's one that just says butt.
It's got 2 options, hers and mine.
Dude, that was the thing. I think it was like in middle school. Our friend's younger brother got caught looking at butt.com. And his mom was freaking out. And he blamed us.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're not looking at butt.com.
Dude, I have this exact story.
It was... And we're like, we're going to kill you. To his little brother.
I was looking at a website called BigTitsRoundAsses.com. I believe it's a subsidiary of the Bang Bros. The Bang Bros over at Brazzers. I'm not sure
Man,
if those
guys are everywhere.
No, I'm not sure if those are 3 separate entities, but yeah, it was just big girl. It was big butts and big boobs. Which, when you're a kid, that's all you really care about. Is just you just want to see them.
Yeah.
And also, this is like 2006.
So funny.
So the internet wasn't great. It took forever to load, and I'm just jerking off to like a 30-second video again and again and again. And then my mom gets on her computer, because of course I didn't erase the history. What do you think I am, a tech whiz? No, I just get
Rookie
on there.
move.
I ruin the whole, and my mom is just like, so boys, I was trying to go to a website about, it started with BI, and then I saw big boobs, roundbutts.com, and she blamed my little brother immediately. And you should have just seen me.
Did you step up?
That probably was him. He's probably always looking at it. I don't even like big boobs and round butts. I like small boobs and flat ones. No way that'd be me. God.
Oh, man. That was a moment.
Yep,
that was
sorry,
a moment where you could have chosen a path to take.
That one's on me. That's on me. That's on the big dog. Yeah, no,
Did he get like grounded or anything?
Nah, probably not. My friend Logan one time watched a movie called Horat, and it was a porn version of Borat. And then his mom found it, and then he just blamed me, just me. He goes to his mom.
You were that friend that got blamed?
He goes, Willie, we were all having a sleepover. Willie went downstairs and wouldn't tell us why, and came back 2 hours later to watch a porn parody of... By the way, they did the voice. It was like, very nice, yuck so much. Look at these big titties in my face. It actually wasn't bad. It was kind of funny.
That's crazy. That's just a weird thing to get caught watching.
It was very weird. Yeah, the worst porn... What's the worst porn to get caught? Like, if someone walked in on you and you were watching like Peter Griffin fucking Marge Simpson, like fucking anime cartoon collab stuff, there's no recovering from that. There's no...
Yeah, you're like into it. Yeah, that's life ruining.
Yeah. I honestly, my porn history, I'm not embarrassed of it. It's just big natural boobs. It's big natural boobs and round butts. I haven't progressed at all since I was 14. I have the most vanilla taste. It is just what a little...
I didn't grow out of video games. You didn't grow out of big naturals.
Bro, heavy nats, man. What are you going to do? A boy loves what he loves.
You have a problem with boobs. You have an unhealthy relationship with boobs.
I'm fine with them.
You showed me boobs where you're like, check these out. And they were like... too big. And I know most people think you can't have boobs that are too big, but they're insane.
I want some neck breakers. I want some blue veins. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. Give me some stretch marks on there. Get out of town, dude.
There are boobs that you see that are so big where it's like, in comparison, it's like when you see a giant like squid, and you're like, the Kraken is real.
Now whenever I watch cracking games, I'm fucking hard as hell over here, dude. I'm fucking boned up, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going nuts. But I was calling you a bitch there, not a hypothetical woman in that story. I would never call a woman that. I like to call ladies bastards. Everybody knows that about me.
That is true.
Little blonde girl heckling at the show. I go, shut up, you old dirty bastard. Get out of town. Get out of here.
Pretty good.
You little jackass. You ever call a girl a jackass? Very fun. Very fun. So much better than calling it. Who needs to be called a bitch? How rude. It's mean. It's
I think
sexist.
bitch is a funny word.
I think you can call fellas a bitch, but I think there's every woman you've ever met has been called a bitch by a crazy man. Like,
Yeah.
You don't got to bring her back there. Just call her a little jackass. Keep it moving. Call her a shithead. Keep it moving.
A rascal.
Call her, nah, little rascal's a little too nice. Be like, hey, you dumb shithead. That's whenever I talk to women, I show respect.
You rascal bitch.
Yeah, I know.
You rascally bitch.
No, you're wrong.
You rascally bastard.
Rascally bastard. That's great.
That's pretty good.
Sneaky bastard, greasy bastard, slippery bastard. These are things we've been putting into the Rolodex of conversation lately.
Loose bastard.
You loose bastard. Yeah, Collin just texted me calling me a greasy bastard because I wouldn't play Fortnite with him.
That was pretty good. I thought it was even to play Fortnite, or I just thought
Why am I greasy? Am I greasy because I've eaten like fatty foods and my fingers are greasy?
No, I just like the line greasy bastard.
I said the Fortnite thing because I thought it was like you thought that I was trying to get out of hanging with you when I could hang, and you called me greasy.
No, I think I thought of greasy bastard just as funny, a funny thing, so I just called you one.
It's good. Greasy bastard, slippery bastard.
Here's another New Year's resolution that I think you might get behind for you.
Are you going to call me fucking fat again? Go ahead, do it. Call me fat again. What do you got? Cue it up. Say exactly.
Relax, fat boy.
God,
Listen up, fat boy. Listen up, fatso.
Listen up, Fats. Listen up, Fatso rules.
That's pretty good.
If I'm in the grocery store and I like cut in front of somebody and he hits me with listen up, Fatso, I'm going to listen to that guy.
Chubby is pipe down, Chubby. That's pretty good.
Pipe down, Chubby. I think I've gotten pipe down, Chubby.
Chubs.
Chubbs sucks. I hate Chubbs.
Chubbs is a cool nickname. You don't like that?
No, I hate it.
Chubby bastard.
That's good. Ooh, now,
good. Now we're cooking.
Now we're fucking
Here's your New
cooking.
Year's resolution. Get into soccer. Become a soccer fan.
Buddy, I try.
Gamble. You could gamble on it. A lot of games are during the daytime, and that's a reason for you to get drunk during the day. You know you love that.
Okay, yeah, I can get in on that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pick 3. We'll pick a couple soccer games that we get to watch, and we'll do it like Patreon content. We're gonna start that soon, by the way. We'll do me and you watching a soccer game, trying to figure it out together.
Until we set up the Patreon, my Venmo is Collin-Unger.
No,
Collin-Unger.
You gotta stop, Collin. You gotta stop plugging your goddamn Venmo, dude. It's such a weird look.
No, people did it, and I love them for it. We're friends. We're boys for life.
I told you, dude. A lady over the weekend came out to Waterford. Thank you for coming to Waterford, everybody. A lady over the weekend came to Waterford, and she paid for her like lighter or merch or whatever she was getting, and she gave me an extra $1. And I was like, hey, and she was like, no, that's for Collin because I don't have Venmo and I want to give the kid some money.
Well, that's why you got to get Venmo, lady, because I didn't see a penny of that $1. God damn it.
You did. I told you it was brought into the chicken wings we got. Ooh.
All right. Well, then thank you, lady.
This hurt my feelings. You posted a picture of me. I posted a picture of me that you took a photo of me. We were getting the chicken wings.
Oh, dude, I didn't read the comments. Damn it.
They're so mean.
What were they?
Do you
Read
hear
them. Pop them off.
Dude, oh my God. They're crazy. They're just fucking, it's like weird. Here's the thing.
We also can't forget, I'm going to write this down.
Go ahead.
We got to choose a soccer team for you to be a fan of.
I'll go Tottenham. I'll go your guys.
Tottenham, let's go. We're in.
I like them. They're kind of like the Pacers.
Bad.
Okay, first off, that was fucking unnecessary.
Tottenham's bad. We've never won anything.
That's it. They've never won a championship. Okay, this is fine. Oh my Lanta, I have heartburn looking at those wings. That's okay.
It did give me heartburn.
You're missed on Bob and Tom. That's a sweet one. Your life is great, but quit playing a character. Live your life. Have a family. It's fun when you're an uncle, a dad, and your dad can be a grandpa. And then the same guy, love you, man, but let's get a little bit better. Get off the stuff. Quit eating fatty foods. You have a great family supporting you.
Let me see what it looks like.
It's nothing. There's no fucking posts. There's no post. There's no pictures. Or it's private. I guess I could try to follow back and see. I assume it's one of our fucking friends fucking with me. But yeah, I hate it. First off, I'm not. If you think that me eating chicken wings is playing a character, go fuck yourself, pal.
That is
I've been eating chicken wings way longer than I started telling jokes. I mean, that was the one that really hit for some reason.
That was just so personal. I love you, man.
It was very odd. Someone asked
that wasn't as funny as I was hoping.
Someone said, "What drench is that?" I assume that drench means sauce in like Canada or something.
It's a loose toss. That's what it is.
That's not mean. One guy goes, "Is your cardiologist on speed dial?" Thanks. I'm fucking 30. I don't have a cardiologist yet. I'll get one when I'm 32, probably. I'm not saying that I'm great.
You're only 30?
I'm on. Fuck you.
I'm just playing.
I know you're just playing, but I'm sweaty. And
I didn't think you were 31.
Why do you think I'm 31? Reggie Miller?
Did.
Reggie Miller. That's why. Dude, this is my 31 year. It's my golden birthday. My blue and golden birthday.
It's pretty good, I guess.
Right? You like that?
Yeah.
Turning 31. I'm just turning 31. There's no other gold part about it except the blue and gold. Old Reggie Miller. We love you, Reg. We're going to get you on the podcast.
That'd be tight.
What do we talk about? If we had Reggie Miller on the podcast, it would be that Chris Farley. It'd be the Chris Farley, Paul McCartney SNL sketch.
I would talk about how he's not in my top 3 shooters of all time.
No, but can you not fucking cut me off when I'm in the middle of a goddamn story?
Mobby.
It'd be like that Chris Farley SNL sketch where he'd just be like, hey, you know when you guys were in the Beatles with Paul McCartney? Yeah, that was cool. It would, you know when you scored 8 points in 9 seconds? That was really cool. I really liked that. Hey, you know Malice at the Palace? That was really cool.
That was sick.
That was sick. Oh, no, we got to get Metal World Peace on the podcast.
That would be a good one.
He's already in the podcast arena. Gilbert Arenas, we'll get him on here.
Oh, like Jeff Teague.
If you're an NBA player and you have a podcast, yeah, Jeff Teague, Paul
His
George.
podcast is amazing.
It's really good. We want to get you on. If you're an NBA player and you don't have a podcast, you want to get one going, then you can also come to us.
Yeah, you could be mean to Willie. I'll help. I'll throw you oops all day long.
Exactly. Are you a guy that is good and not an all-star? Are you TJ McConnell and you want to come on the pod? We'd love to have you, TJ. Number 2 in steals last year. You're sneaky. You're swagged out. We all love you, Tej.
He's all right. I would much rather have... Oof.
You're so bad.
Lonzo.
You're so bad at. I would rather have.
Great interview right there.
5 seconds.
What have you been doing the past 2 years? What's going on?
With Lonzo?
Let me touch your knee.
Why do you want to touch his knee?
That's why he's been out.
I know.
He was great. The Bulls were great with on.
What is you
now
touching?
I'm getting upset because his
Listen.
knee's been hurt.
No, but so what are you gonna? Is it like a Midas touch thing?
Did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid?
Yeah.
This has to do with it. So don't. You know when he does the spirit bomb?
Yeah.
You know when he can't do it by himself, so he needs people in the show to raise their hands and give him their power.
That's what you think?
I'm doing that to Lonzo.
Okay. That's buddy. I don't know
I'm
what.
like the Rick Rubin of sports medicine. I'm just around saying crazy shit, and it's gonna work out. It's my next big plan. I don't know why I closed this like that.
I don't know why either. You really made it seem like
And
something
I put
was
my hands
over.
on it. I'm like, listen up, sharks.
Yeah.
I'm magical. How much you gonna pay?
Do you have any? Can you show us how you're magical?
I cured a leper the other day.
Do you have a business plan? Are you asking for a percentage, an amount of money? What are you looking for?
My Venmo is Collin-Unger, Collin.
Okay.
Not one of those 1L motherfuckers.
I think we're gonna call it. What do you think? Call it COLL. Call it.
Yeah, we're gonna. Hopefully, we'll have. Oh no, you're out of town. Fuck.
What?
Just the soccer thing is gonna take off.
Yeah, buddy. We'll just do it next week. There's gonna be a game on Premier League or whatever it is. See, I know what I'm talking about.
It is.
Premier League.
Yeah, it is Premier League. Tottenham.
Championship
Do you know what place
League.
we're in?
7, 5. You told me the other day. You told me the other day,
there
5.
we go. Boom.
Fuck yeah. I bet you Pacers are also 5 in the East right now. All right, you guys. We're gonna play music, and then you're gonna hear us talking again, saying goodbye. So there's no point saying goodbye. It's not goodbye.
Ciao.
It's see you later.
Ciao. Ciao, Bella. You beautiful motherfuckers.
Oh, good save.
What?
You were gonna say you beautiful bitch. You beautiful motherfuckers.
Beautiful bastards.
Yeah,
Ciao,
okay.
you beautiful bastards.
Well, that was it. Thank you for listening to Loose Toss, the comedy podcast with the most sauce. I was rude to you in the intro. I did forget to say the one thing that I always say before you're line.
Drip, drip, bitch. Drip, drip.
Here we go, buddy. Did you feel good about that one? Did you think that we taught anybody anything this
You want
time?
to know what I think?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we did it again.
Yeah, okay.
We won.
We won?
We beat them.
Who did we beat?
There gotta be some people out there rooting against this.
You know, in improv,
But, we
in
did it.
improv classes, they used to teach us that you should never ask someone questions on the stage. You don't want to make them feel on the spot.
That makes sense.
I wish that you
I
would.
really kind of crumbled there.
I wish you would have done improv because you imagine just watching someone. Hey, what are we doing for dinner tonight? And
Dude, I actually opened for an improv show, Dumb John at IO. It's a really fun show, but they like convinced me to be a part of an improv thing.
Yeah.
Like someone comes on, you ask that person from the crowd questions, and then do improv questions about their day. Or
Okay.
like themselves.
You've made this incredibly
Yeah,
unclear.
my bad. I realized that. You bring a person on stage from the crowd. You,
I can tell.
I lost myself in that one. I'm tired.
I know your feet
But
hurt. Pal. Your feet hurt.
my feet hurt. My
Oh,
feet hurt.
God.
But They brought someone on stage from the crowd, and you ask them about your day, their day, what they do, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then do improv based off of their answers?
Sure.
Is that like a common game in improv?
It's similar to in Armando. Someone goes up there, they tell a monologue, and then they do improv scenes about that monologue afterwards. They do
Okay.
different themes. It'll usually be sort of a herald. God, I love showing off about improv shit. No big fucking deal, dude. No big fucking deal.
I was in on asking the questions when the improv started, and I was really peer pressured because like people in the crowd were yelling for me to go up, and then I just caved immediately. I'm 29 and I fucking caved immediately. I'm like, yeah, I want you guys to like me. Let's go.
Did you do anything fun on stage?
I was asking kind of funny questions. Those were getting kind of a pop. But then the improv started and I just fucking, like, I forgot where the exit was. I like turned. People probably thought I was doing improv because I was just spinning around looking for a fucking way out. And I just walked into the crowd and grabbed a seat.
So like you got in like a back line to start a scene.
Yeah.
And then you just
I
immediately...
was on stage asking the
just
questions.
immediately just went back into the crowd.
Yeah. Because the questions got to pop. I'm like, improv's fucking easy. And then they're bringing up shit where I'm like, oh, I forgot she even said that. I'm like, I don't even remember this girl's name. I'm like, this is crazy.
Dude, improv is easy.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for listening to this. Sorry, this episode is a little bit late. We had a technical issue. This is coming out on Saturday, just right now as we speak. And next weekend on Saturday, the 3rd, it's either the 2nd or the 3rd. I'll look it up. It's in Indy. I'm at White Rabbit Cabaret. I think it's the 2nd this Saturday. Do you have anything you want to plug, Collin?
You assholes missed most of my show. I've been very busy, and it doesn't matter. We didn't put out the podcast.
Dude, we've both been so busy.
Yeah.
We've never plugged any shows in Chicago on time.
And we've had shows like
important shows.
Yeah, a lot. Very, very good shows. You guys missed out. They were great. And it looks like my calendar after this month is dry.
Yeah, baby.
April, there's some stuff coming up. Me and Willie are both going to be in Columbus.
Yeah.
Last weekend of, 26th, 27th of April.
Yeah, and then 420, we're at the Story Inn in Indy. And then the night before that, we're in Indianapolis at the Brick Room. So we got a bunch of stuff coming up. If you want us to come say hi, come to your town. We are doing a little loose toss on the road sort of tour. It's not loose toss. We're not going to do the podcast anywhere. It won't be a live podcast, but just stand-up shows, me and Collin. If you want us to come say hi in the Midwest, or you want to invite us to, I don't know, like Bakersfield, California.
That'd be tight. If any of you have like a place to stay for a few months, I wouldn't hate that.
For a few months?
I am also.
For a few months?
What? We can bond.
Just say, maybe for a weekend, I would think is even too long.
Well, no, I'm not staying at someone that's like where I have to see you. You need to have a big place where you don't see each other a lot.
Okay. Well, if anybody, you guys heard it. If you're a big fan of Collin and you want him to come stay at your place for free for at the very least a couple of months,
I'll send my rider.
And also, he's sending you a rider. That's another weird thing. And he doesn't want to see you. He wants to bond with you, but he only wants to see you on his terms.
I'm like a cat. Yeah, I'll let you know when I want to hang. Otherwise, leave me the fuck alone.
Thank you guys for listening.
Drip, drip.
To the Lose Toss podcast. We did it again, Collin.
We did it again. We beat him.